Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming to this Sunday service today. To begin my Dharma message, please join me in God's show. I'd like to read a passage from Shinran Shonin's writings. Concerning Jinen, Ji means of itself, not through the practicer's calculation. It signifies being made so. Nen means to be made so. It is not through the practicer's calculation. It is through the working of the Tathagata's vow. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Okay, again, good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming to this Sunday service today. Did you realize this is a brand new wagesa today I'm wearing? So I'm kind of bragging because, yeah, because this is kind of special wagesa. So only the current BCA Kaikyoshi minister, only 2 can wear this wagesa. Bishop cannot wear this one. So because I went to the Kyoto to Gonshiki Shidosho, that's a school for the ritual and sutra chanting. Then I graduated, then I received a license to kind of teaching those Honganji's ritual. So only those license have, minister can wear this. So only Tadao Sensei and I can wear this among the current BCA minister. I didn't have this one. Oh, I graduated from the school maybe, no. I graduated from the school maybe more than 10 years ago. I didn't purchase this wagesa. I thought maybe I don't have to purchase this. I don't have to use, coming to the United States, maybe I don't need this wagesa. Then Tadao Sensei came to Tacoma. Then he had this wagesa. Kinda, I envy him. So that's the bombu, that's a human nature. If someone has this wagesa, oh, maybe I better buy that one. Then I ordered this wagesa 3 years ago, but unfortunately I couldn't go to get this wagesa because of the pandemic. So then last year I went to Japan. Then I finally I bring this back to this wagesa here. Then now I'm wearing this. This is my first time wearing this here at the Seattle Betsu Buddhist Temple. Then this week, this 1 week was kind of busy week. So you remember last Sunday we had a home call service. Then we had a guest speaker. Then they stayed at our house until Tuesday. They left for going back to their home, California, on Tuesday. Then I scheduled my work trip to Jodo Shinshu Center in California on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Last night I came home. Then on the same week, my wife scheduled her wisdom teeth surgery. Kind of, not a stupid, but miscommunication. I scheduled a work trip, then she scheduled a wisdom teeth surgery. Every schedules are really busy this week. Then, when we are scheduling lots of things, more things are happening, right? It happens. So like a Tuesday, I told you, Reverend Henry Adams' family went back. Then Tuesday, after my son came home, he was not feeling well. So probably, the last couple of days, Henry Adams Sensei's 3 kids was staying at our house. Of course, they were so excited, playing until the midnight. Then, wake up, they're so excited. Then Tuesday, he went to school, then came home. He was so tired that he was not feeling well. But next day, my wife was scheduled a wisdom teeth surgery. I was leaving for California on Thursday. So then my wife rescheduled wisdom teeth surgery. Then that was Tuesday. The Wednesday, I had my dental implant surgery in December. Then now I'm still using the temporary ceramic tooth now. This fell out. That's a day before I'm leaving for California. I have to make a dentist appointment on Thursday, before I go to California. Then on Thursday morning, I woke up, but Ayano didn't wake up. So she was so tired. She was not feeling well. My son was okay. But now Ayano was not feeling well. First thing I thought was, who is gonna make a lunch for my son? So I opened the refrigerator, then I put some, freezer, then, get something, then I cooked something. I made a bento lunch for my son. So then on that day, I have to pack everything. Then I took my son to the school, then I went to the dentist, then I came home, then my wife was still in the bed. So I wasn't sure if I was able to go to California or not. But fortunately, she was getting better. Then I went to California. Then I came back last night. So many, just within a few days, to me, there are so many things was happened. So, well, this is Buddha's teaching, right? Our life is bumpy road, right? Bumpy road, not a smooth road. So lots of things are happening. Unexpected things are happening one after another. It is our life. That's Shakyamuni Buddha taught us. Then we are always, I always do, if something happens, go this way and that way. So this is our life. Then when I was thinking about last week, lots of things that's happening, how I acted, when those things has happened. Then I also remember one email letter from the IBS, Institute of Buddhist Study. Then I received from Reverend Dr. David Matsumoto. That was kind of New Year's greeting message. So he, of course, he said Happy New Year. Then he also pasted one poem written by one Jodo Shinshu, devoted Jodo Shinshu follower. Her name is Kai Wariko, Wariko Kai. I don't know if you have heard her name before, but he was born at a temple family, Ganshoji Temple in Hiroshima. Then he was a school teacher, I think. Then he was one of the founder to establish the Kyoto Joshi University, Kyoto Women's University. Well, he established a school, the former Kyoto Women's University. So the poem, it says, well, though there may be rocks as well as the roots of trees, it burbles. It's just burbles and burbles. River water flows and flows. Have you ever heard this poem before? In Japanese, it says, Iwa mo ari, ki no ne mo aredo, sarasara to, tada sarasara to, mizu no nagaruru. So please just imagine the beautiful river, maybe in the forest. So the water is flowing. Then sometimes there's a roots of tree, the rocks is there, but water just flow naturally as it is, just flow. Although there's a kind of those rocks and the roots of the tree kind of obstacle to the flow. However, the water just goes as it is. Though there may be rocks as well as the roots of trees, it burbles. It just burbles and burbles. River water flows and flows. So this is a New Year's message from the Reverend Dr. David Matsumoto. So I really appreciated this poem because this reminds me of a kind of Buddhist life. You know, in our daily life, there's so many things are happening. So many things are happening. My life is kind of, I always crash to the rocks or roots of the tree. You know, so many unexpected things, and I'm kind of crashing all the time. But the one Jodo Shinshu follower's poem, just go, just go. Just flow naturally as it is. So when we encounter those difficulties, unexpected things, we sometimes, you know, the fight to try to break these unexpected things, or kind of I disappointed or depressed, or sometimes I rely on. Well, I don't do, but sometimes I hear the people do rely on petitionary prayer or superstitions we rely on. So that's, you know, the human, we are relying on these things. But those who are listening, the Jodo Shinshu teaching, her idea is just let go, just let go. So one of the teaching I introduced this morning was Jinen Honi. English translation, I couldn't find an English translation, but it is kind of naturalness, the teaching of naturalness. So our founder, Shinran Shonin, is introducing this teaching of Jinen Honi, naturalness. So as you know, we are all listening to Buddha's teaching, Buddha Dharma, then we are following the Buddha's teaching, but sometimes we feel, you know, when we are walking the Buddha's path, oh, I have to be a good person. I have to be a good person. Or I have to know all the things, all the knowledge I have to get. Or I have to practice. I have to practice Buddhism. Or if something bad happens, I sometimes pray for, hey, Buddha, please help me. So that's maybe, we may have that type of ideas. However, this naturalness is saying, always Buddha is saying, please come just as you are. Please come just as you are. Don't worry. Naturally, come as you are, just like the water flow in a river without calculation, without judging, without evaluating yourself. Just come as you are. This is the Nembutsu teachings. So Shinran Shonin wrote this very, very end of this life. This is, I learned, this is one of the conclusions of Shinran Shonin's appreciation of the Buddha Dharma, the Nembutsu teaching. So, you know, lots of things are happening. You know, we are all here today. You know, everyone is living the unique and different life. We are all experiencing the different difficulties, different unexpected things in our daily life. But our Nembutsu teaching is saying, that's okay, just come as you are. Just come as you are. If something happened, that's okay, just come as you are. Just like the water flows in the river. Even the rocks are there, the roots of trees there, water flows. Just like that, you just go your life just as you are. You just live your life just as you are. This is one of the teaching of Jodo Shinshu. So this last 1 week, I just remember so many things happened to me. That's a kind of still the manageable. You know, my wife was not feeling well, my son was not feeling well, my teeth fell out. Yeah, that's a kind of small things that's happening in my life. But even the small things, I sometimes become a, you know, panic. I go this way and that way, but we don't have to be in panic. So maybe stop and think. Then Buddha's teaching, listen to the Buddha's teaching, so we can remember this teaching of naturalness. Then we can also remember the poem which this one of the Jodo Shinshu follower gave us kind of clue or hint for us how we should live our life in this difficult life. So please remember this poem, beautiful poem, to conclude my Dharma message. I would like to read this poem once again. Please join me in gassho. Put your hands together. Though they may be rocks as well as roots of trees, it burbles, burbles. It's just burbles and burbles. River water flows and flows. 岩もあり、木の根もあれど、さらさらと、たださらさらと水の流れる。ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏 Thank you.